Salut everyone, hope you're doing well. Today I want to introduce you to one amazing move. It's going to target all your posterior chain, your hamstrings, your glutes, your hip flexors, your psoas, your quadriceps, the obliques. It's going to rotate your lumbar spine, your thoracic spine. It's going to make you feel super good. It doesn't look like much. It might look a little bit scary, but you'll see, it feels great. Try it. I recommend to do it maybe after each run when you're still warm, or every day. Also fine. Don't need those. Let's go. You're going to be lying face down. Hope you can see me. Start with bending your knee, and this is where it starts to get interesting. You're going to squeeze that left glute right here and lift it up. By doing that, you're already stretching your hip. You probably feel it a little bit in your back. You're engaging your lumbar erectors, and you're going to rotate. And with your foot, reach as far as you can. Oh, that feels good. Now the other way, bend your knee, engage your glutes. Now right here, as you're activating your glutes and your hamstrings, you're actually deactivating the quadriceps, those ever so tight hip flexors in runners. My glute just got tired. Our glutes are so important for running. This is what pushes us off the floor. We need that activation. But unfortunately for most of us, our hip flexors are really tight. So this is when this becomes really useful to stretch all of this so we can correctly push off of the floor when we're moving forward. When you're rotating, really try and keep those shoulders down. And what we're doing here is stretching that TFL muscle that always gets tight in runners. My foot's in the plants. Oh, I heard my back pop. Oh, feels so good. What you do with your feet here, I like to put my toes down like this so I can stabilize, but this is also okay. With that rotation, you're also stretching the psoas muscle. And guess what? Also the diaphragm, that breathing muscle. If you want to engage even more of the diaphragm, what you can do is breathe in. Hold your breath. Same movement, try it. You'll see your movement is a lot more restricted. That's because the breathing muscle, the diaphragm, attaches to the rib cage, but also to the thoracic spine and the lumbar spine. So when you're holding your breath down, you're tensing up that muscle. By rotating the spine, you're stretching it. So interesting. How effectively we use the oxygen for energy consumption depends on our breathing capacity. If the breathing muscle is not strong enough or it's too tight, then we're not breathing as effectively as we could. That's why we stretch the diaphragm, like that. What I like to do is alternate sides, but feel free to do 10 reps on one side, 10 reps on the other side. It's up to you. This shouldn't feel painful at all. Remember to stay in control of your movements. Don't thrust through it. It's super simple to do. I want you to try it and then let me know in the comments how you feel afterwards. Hey, so that's about how much I can do in the scorching heat. Hope that was interesting. I'd be really curious to know how you felt about it and how this compared to the one stretch that I suggested to do for runners back then. In the meantime, I'll see you there. À bientôt.